Hello, fellow wanderers. I'm Endri, and thank you for joining me as we wander through some more Dragon Quest XI. So, I did a lot of stuff last time. Should have been a clip up before this episode showing kind of all what I did. Main things to note is everything is now +3. I went back to Eric's dagger when it got to +3 because if we look, let's go to weapons, knives. If we take a look, the divine dagger +3 is +20 attack and +20% versus undead at +3. Eric's dagger is +23 attack and +5 deafness, so I prefer that. That's the only real outlier there for equipment. I did not upgrade his accessories because they're a little bit difficult for us at our current level. Speaking of level, I got up to level 11 on both of them, which got me the multi-enemy hit for greatswords and the sleep dagger for daggers. That being said, I didn't really bother to get up to level 12. You can do it off the crabs here, but it takes forever. And I don't think we're that bad off, but we'll see. Anyway, piece of water sledge there. And if we run to the opposite corner, we should find another piece over here. Alright, that gives us all of that. Suppose I should go pick up my horse, too. Might be useful. While I was gone doing stuff, I did do a little bit of grinding for Perfectionist Pearls. So if we look at the Fun Size Forge, I've maxed out all the weapons that we've picked up so far, all of the armor that we can, and I got the Supplicant and Healer maxed out. Basically, to do that, I just made Templars outfits. You can buy all the supplies from the merchant here in this camp. And I just sold them back to him and bought more supplies and repeated that until I had gotten all the pearls I needed to complete the items. If you get to level 11, I think, you get Double Bash. It might be 10. It's 10 or 11. I can't remember exactly which. And with that, you just double bash the right side once, and then single bash the rest of them until they're all in the lines. And if you get lucky, you'll get a +3. If you're not, you usually get a +2 or a +1. It's not too bad. Say there should be a sparkly spawn around here somewhere. There it is. Butterfly wing. Nice to have. I did, during my farming, get a couple of lamplights to drop. Didn't really mean to, but they dropped, so that was cool. I even got a red coral, which is a rare drop off another monster. And we have another sparkly spot down here. The pink pine. Very nice. And directly across from this... Yeah. See it up there? Dismount the horse real quick. And see if we can't figure out a way up this mountain. I'm sure it's not that difficult. It's not. Okay. So, just a couple more things to grab. Party hide, nice to have. So let's head down to the southern path, because we still need to do our cutscene. So, we come all the way back here. First things first, let's check over here. That gives us a fresh water. And I believe that's everything in this general area. And then we need to go to the Triangle Rock, which is right here. And yeah, we actually changed the past. So he actually left us a box.
Letters, huh? The top one there's seen better days, that's for sure.
My dearest, darling baby boy, when finally you come to read this, I will almost certainly be long dead. You see, not long after you were born, our beloved kingdom of Dundrasil was attacked by an army of monsters. I was forced to flee with you in my arms, and expended the last of my strength in ensuring that you escaped to safety. If you are fortunate enough to have been found by some kindly soul, you must seek out the King of Heliodor when you come of age. Our kingdom and his have long enjoyed close relations, and your father and I would trust him with our lives. Never forget, my son, you are a prince of the kingdom of Dundrasil. But more than that, you are the luminary. Yours is a weighty burden indeed. It is you who must stand against the darkness and banish it from our world. In time, you will come to understand. It breaks my heart to leave you, my darling. But it is the only way. I only hope that one day, you will learn to forgive me.
It's from someone important to you, right? Your mother or something? Don't worry, you can tell me about it later. What about the other one?
To my dearest grandson. I haven't the foggiest how you managed it, but I met your future self today. As promised, I've buried some things here that will help you on your way. Have you read your mother's letter yet? It was in your basket with you when I first found you. It was because of that letter that I asked my Amber to send you to see the king when the time came. I only wish I'd known how things would turn out. I don't know why Dundrasil was attacked, or why King Carnelian thinks so badly of you. I'm just an ignorant old man from a little village in the country. But I do know that the answers are out there somewhere. The keystone in this box will open the door of departure off to the east. You must go out into the world and seek the truth. Remember now, don't waste your time bearing grudges, and live life with love in your heart. All the best, now and forever. Grandad.
So we used the keystone to open the door of departure and head out into the world, huh? Well, sounds easy enough. You better believe I'm coming with you. You said it was just east of here, right? Well, what are we waiting for? Oh, I know what we're waiting for. I've got some unfinished business to attend to. The orb. The King Sparrow's not too far from here. Just down the way, in fact. Let's go claim what's rightfully mine.
I didn't need those feels. Nope, that heart still works. Despite the puns that show up a lot, I actually do kind of like the writing in this game. It's not anything new. It's definitely tropey, but they do a pretty good job at tugging at the heartstrings when they need to. So we need to head to the Kingsborough, which is right over here. And it's time to plumb the depths of this place. It's a little bit of a dungeon. It's not too long. The boss of this dungeon might cause us some issues. We'll see. I've had some issues with him before. But who knows. First things first, though. Might as well grab that file. So we've got a map here of this first area. And there are a couple of things we'll find in the first room. But yeah, this is a big old ruin, King's Barrow. Oh boy.
What the heck happened here? Who did this to them?
Something evil, I'm thinking.
Huh?
Look at that statue. It's good design. Reminds me of like a Central American style. Let's see here. Is there anything here in this room? There are no sparkly spots nearby. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Let's head on down, shall we? More corpses. They don't say anything particularly interesting. I see a smog. Okay, so there are enemies down here. I am going to try to not fight them when at all possible because we've seen them all before. There's one new enemy in this dungeon, which we will deal with when the time comes. And we head on out here. And take a look around. Ah, a hardy hide. So now we have a harvest spot for that, if we ever want to come all the way out here to get a hardy hide, I guess. Yeah, that's about all we're going to find out here, I think. Head on this way. Have we fought these before? I can't remember. Little Devils. Oh, no, we haven't fought these before, so I guess these are also new. One thing I want you to do is just don't use your MP, because you do have a couple of MP items now. So they can heal. They've got their little electrical attack. And we could do that, which is kind of neat. As you can see, since we've upgraded the two items he had, we ended up actually getting 3 MP per turn now and 10 hit points, which is quite nice. Let's see here. Is there anything in this area we're looking for? Pardon the mouse wiggle. In the big room, no, there's nothing here we need. We're just going to kind of run on through. Can't get any XP here anyway. Hi, Smog. Oh, no, we're going to hit a slime. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. And that's what they do. It's annoying, but gave us a chance to get a little MP and HP back. So I can't complain.
Another one?
Heading on up here. So accessories are really hard to upgrade in the forge at this point. We're going to need to gain some levels before we're going to have any real luck with that kind of stuff. Which is a pity. And nothing over here. Ah, treasure chest over here though. Strength ring. I think that's probably going to be better than that. So we lose a good chunk of defense, unfortunately, and some charm, but we gain some attack, which I will definitely take. Alright. That should be all that we are going to be able to find out here. Is that everything? Yep, that's everything. This isn't a very long dungeon, so... Oop, darn it. My bad. Eric's hitting pretty hard, you know? Ooh, ouch. I'm not happy with that outcome. Oh, well. Nothing in here is that big of a threat. I'll say, we have a lot of gold right now because, well, reasons. Mechaminas, these are the other enemy here. I'll look at their descriptions in a second. Just wanted to get both of them before I went digging through the menu. Ugh, accelerate. That's irritating. These have pretty high physical resistance, so that's always fun. Yeah, they hit pretty hard, even with all of our equipment. That's one of the things you're going to notice with having everything buffed up like it is. Things are going to hit hard even when we're properly geared, and that's why I took the time to get all of our gear up to +3.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, even these aren't worth XP, but Wing of Bat, if you need it, is right there. And we're going to see if we can't deal with these smogs. And by deal with, I mean avoid. Templar's uniform in here, if you needed one. Of course, we made our own, so we don't need one. We made quite a few of them, in fact. No point fighting these Mechaminas. So yeah, nothing in here will give us XP, so there's no point lingering in this area. And here's something new. Yep. Sparkling monsters here are a way to get special movement in dungeons. Let's go ahead and make very short work of these guys. Very, very short work. Ow. That's what they do. They jump up and come crashing down. Nothing too difficult.
Ha!
No
Easy.
XP, because of course not. And we can now ride an skeleton. And they can jump very high, which will get us a seat of defense, which I will take and I will promptly use. And we'll use it on Endri. Increase resilience by 4. Very nice. And let's get up here. Put a feather in our cap. We can now make feathered caps, which we will worry about later. I think there's also... yeah, right here. 2 vials of magic water. You're going to find these outside of boss doors a lot at this point in the game because, you know, you might not have your MP filled. We're going to go ahead and fill up, and here we go. It's boss time. That looks nice.
They're taking candy from a baby! This is going to get us into his good books! I just know it! We're sure to get a big reward!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That orb belongs to us. Get your filthy hands off it.
Whoever you are, you've just made a seriously big mistake!
Alright. Grim Griffins, it's boss time. And this is probably the first really challenging boss in the game. Everyone follow orders. And we're going to try and use Sleeper Hit to get one of them to fall asleep. We might not succeed. I'll use Great Sword Guard. It might help. It didn't, but you know, there was a chance it could help. And we are not having any luck with that. That's a pity. Let's go ahead and do Helicopter. Try and get some damage out while we can. Ouch. Oh, there we go. Got the parry. I am going to keep my pep until there's only one of them left. We are having terrible luck getting them to fall asleep. They can fall asleep. We're just not having much luck. Very nice. Well, so far I'm making this look a lot easier than it is. We're getting a little lucky.
Night, night!
No sleep. Well, that's not lucky. Decelerate is irritating, but not the worst. Alright, one of them's down. So at this point, we are pretty well set. I'm going to keep our pet powers as long as I can. There we go. So he's asleep. So now, I'm going to go ahead and hit him with spells, which will not wake him up. And we'll put Rubble Rouser down under you. I should have used our pep ability. Oh, nope, I've got one more. Okay. And I don't think it's going to matter. I think this guy is pretty well dead. He is awake now, which is a pity. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, we got Scorched Earth, which is usable whenever Eric is pepped up. I'll show it off. It's not going to be useful. So that makes them take more damage from fire and, well, there you go, to earth. So it makes his Rubble Rouser ability more effective.
Another one bites the dust.
Got a good chunk of XP there, and yeah, that battle wasn't too bad. It could be a lot harder if you're not specialized properly.
Ha! Amateurs. But who the hell were they? And what did they want with the orb?
Well, we got the red orb. Sure, this isn't a MacGuffin of any sort. Oh,
Well,
who am I kidding?
whatever. It's back with its rightful owner now. And about time, too. You know, after they threw me in jail, I thought I'd never see this thing again. But here I am holding it. You're some kind of lucky charm, you know that? I've got a feeling that if I stick with you, everything will turn out okay. Just don't ask me what I mean by everything. That's my business.
I'm sure we'll find out later.
Right, I've done what I came to do. Guess we should head east and check out that door of departure place your grandpa mentioned.
Okay, well, there's nothing else we can do here, so let's show off a little bit of magic, shall we? We go here, and we could use evac. Cost 0 MP. So, if you get in trouble in a dungeon, there's always an easy way out. And since we can't get XP fighting our way out, might as well do it this way, right? Alright, down we go. Come on, keep running. Thank you. Checking my video just to make sure I haven't gotten sudden banding across it. Would hate to have that happen. No, it does happen far too often lately. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's a heat issue with the transfer card or if it's just cable going loose or just a driver error. I'm not sure. We're not going to worry about it too much. Moving on, we need to get to the door of departure, which is, well, to our east. Now, one thing to note, I guess I should show our defeated monster list. There is a monster here that we haven't fought yet. We can't really get to it. And just to make sure I've gone through all of these. Only using the heal spell, yeah. Little devils here, yeah. And the mecha minas. So yeah, copper ore for the mecha minas. Yeah, nothing particularly interesting there. Crabbids, calamari kids. So there you go. Yeah, we can't get the last enemy in this area yet. We'll see them briefly, but yeah. Can't quite get to them yet, and we'll see why. I don't know if you can get to them if you don't pick up the travel stone, or if you get invisible walled right here. I don't know. I've never bothered to find out, but we can always come back here eventually. And yeah, giant bird there. Unfortunately, it's cutscene time. Wonder who that could be. Oh, who am I kidding? I know who it is.
Did you really think you would escape me, Darkspawn?
Yes.
Damn it, they found us.
Yeah!
Well, don't just stand there. Come on.
Convenient horses. Not our horse, mind you, just convenient horses that were just there with full saddle and bit and bridle. Tack, I guess is what it's called.
Fire!
Ooh, that poor horse.
Now, seize him!
Here, take my hand.
He's got a little bit of a one-track mind, doesn't he?
Quickly, the keystone.
Ooh, shiny.
You shall not escape me, Darkspawn!
Pretty sure I'm gonna escape you. Poor horses.
Run, now.
Whoa! You think you have won? The game has not even begun.
Whew, we made it. That was too close. So, where exactly are we? I don't...
Sorry about that. Had a little interruption there. Hopefully that won't be too jarring. And we have a church here in case we want to save, but I don't think we need to save quite yet. Let's go over here real quick. Make sure this is all working properly still. Looks like it. So we've got a merchant here. We can pick up some stuff we've already picked up before. And yeah, you can make more Templar's outfits based on what he's selling if you want to. And we've got some new enemies here. She slimes! here, we'll just say fight wisely and go nuts, guys. She slimes here should not be too much of a trouble. I don't know if they'll give us XP even at this point. Guess we'll find out soon. Shouldn't need to level grind for the next boss at all. Yeah. So she slime's not really worth a whole lot. And all new monsters in this area. Dissolurms, slime drops. They're just more difficult slimes, basically. Nothing too difficult. And yes, we could hit that guy from all the way down here. And we can fight a Garuda. Ow. These guys hit pretty hard. We will have to upgrade some armor at some point, but those do give XP, and I think they give more XP than any other enemy in the area. So keep that in mind. Let's see what else. Oh, they do that. Ow. Slimes are apparently quite susceptible to sleep. Good to know. Yep, so there you go. Garuda are decent to fight at this point, though we're not overly worried about it. Alright, let's see here. Let's take a look. There's nothing to pick up around here at all. We'll be on the lookout for a few of the other enemies here. Not a lot to do in this area. I see a shiny. And this is actually one of the more valuable shinies we can find. Ormaline. It's difficult to find that other places. I actually wanted to attack the bongo. Well, there we go. There's the bongo. He can make his allies more powerful, I believe. Defensively or offensively, I don't remember which, but he can do it. Not that he's going to, but, you know, he could. Poor Eric. Ow. Nice crit.
Another one bites the dust.
Well, slime drops drop some stuff at least. Let's take a look here. Bongo Drongos, Strong Medicine, and Finessence. So if you need Finessence for something, you can try and get it off of them. You're going to have a little bit of a rough time doing it, though. Head up here, and we get a level up. And yeah, before we go that way, let's keep looking around a little bit, shall we? Another Bongo Drongo. Nothing too difficult there. The enemies are easy to dodge in this area, which is nice. So here we find some iron, which is important. There's some stuff we can't get to around here because we can't cross the water. So we'll have to come back a bit later for that. We can hop up here. And come out to Mount Fuji. And if we head this way, another lava lump and a door. We cannot go through that door yet for reasons. And then there's this guy. who has a lot of hit points. Ursa Minor. A lot of hit points, hits fairly hard. Hits really hard, actually. Fortunately,
Night, night!
we're well equipped. And he's done. So there you go. Ursa Minor does give XP, so you absolutely have to have something to grind off of. Another lava lump. Nice. Another door we cannot open. And will not be able to open for quite some time. But yes, we will eventually get into that area at some point in the near future. Hell, not the near future. Distant future. Really. Alright, let's keep looking around for stuff. If we head over this way, we find a bell, which lets us summon our horse, though it's not all that useful since we can't take him across this bridge. And then there's these guys. Lump Wizards. They are freaky looking. And yeah, whoosh. Kind of nasty. Would rather they not cast that. Heal is starting to lose its effectiveness overall. But the wizards here, they don't have a lot of hit points, so not a big worry. Easily done.
Who else wa-
Let's go ahead and check our defeated monsters. Lump wizards can drop wizard staffs, which are an item. And Mount Fuji, since we've got it, the only enemy there is the Ursa Minor, who can drop magical beast hides and tough guy tattoos. Tough guy tattoos, I think, are actually an item you can equip. So let's go over this way. I am going to make camp. So if we come over here, this guy sells bronze shields, feathered caps. We could actually make feathered caps. Leather dresses, chainmails, flurry feathers, flaxen thread, hardy hides. So he makes some stuff here. We're probably going to want to pick up the chainmail to upgrade it fully, and the feather caps to upgrade them fully as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check with what he has for sale. Feathered caps, hardy hides, and flurry feathers. So we'll be able to make those as needed to progress. I'll do that off screen. I'll buy that stuff and max it out. Well, not. Well, yeah, probably after the end of this session, because we don't have that much longer. So, if you need iron ore, here's a second iron ore deposit. Also has some copper ore. We head over here. There's a locked door. So keep in mind that that's there. So another lump wizard trying to cast Fizzle. That's irritating of him. This is Walking Corpse. These only spawn at night. Yay. Ow. Oof, that's not good. We don't have Squelch either, which is irritating. I think Squelch is the one that hits for the poison. I'm not sure when we get it either. Oh, deal with him.
Another one bites the dust.
And let's go ahead and use an antidotal herb. Fantastic. I don't really want to fight him at all. And there's nothing up the rest of that way. I did miss a shiny somewhere around here. There it is. Hey, Robbins. So if you need a wake robin, you can find one right over there. And finally, let's take our detour over here. Like I said, I'll do all the grinding and stuff off screen. So, Rubber Rabbit, who hit really hard. I forgot how hard they hit. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade our equipment. Especially when they're doing things like that. Ouch. Oh. Painful. Yeah,
Night, night!
our brand new upgraded equipment didn't last long for effectiveness, did it? Nope. We're already in trouble. Thankfully that healer and supplicant work really well. Ow. Yeah, the robber rabbits are absolutely a nightmare. Try not to fight them if you can help it. Oof, that could have been bad. Good XP. Let's heal up. Alright. So everything I want is over here. On this side. Beast bones, nice. And over here, we can grab glass frit. And more importantly, all the way over here. Where is it? There it is. Mini metal, very nice. We'll figure out what to do with those later. Nope, 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 nope. Do not want to fight the rabbits. Do not want to fight the rabbits. I've got too much gold on me to want to fight the rabbits. Alright, we're looking for one more enemy out here. Only spawns at night. I did want to come out and collect the nodes out here before going into the town in this area, just so that it had a chance to respawn them when I come back out, because I am going to need the iron for some things. And that just seems to be caused by passage of time, so yeah. So now we're looking for something in particular. One more enemy we're looking for. Let's see if we can find him. There it is. A droll. Droll drones. Very droll. Yeah, didn't do much. Haha, wasted your turn. Yeah, they're not too difficult. They do have magic, so keep that in mind. And they are worth some XP for us, but yeah, that's about it. Alright, let's head into town. Mostly what I'm going to do in town is pick up the quests and pick up the drops that are on the ground, because yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get through all of the cutscenes and such that are part of the story progression.
Civilization at last. And I think it's safe to say we're not being followed anymore.
Yes.
I thought so anyway.
Two travelers come. Their timing is auspicious as the day's new dawn.
And now you know the thing with this town.
My bathhouse awaits. Savor its steamy embrace as frogs do spring rain. Rejoice, honored guests, for to mark this happy day, you may sweat for free.
We're kind of busy to be sweating. Thanks. Appreciate the offer, though.
Too busy to bathe? Too busy to wash away the scent of the road?
Huh? Okay, maybe I'm not at my freshest. Fine. I'll visit your bathhouse if it means that much to you. Might as well go sweat off the journey while we have the chance. I'll see you in there, okay?
Alright.
The winds bring a guest. Joyfully I shall guide him to where bliss awaits.
Alright, let's raid the town real quick. We can do all the talking and stuff next time. So, in here, I think there's something? Yeah, I think in here. Yep, a spool of flax and thread. One less for me to buy later, I'm sure. Oh, and it's daytime now. Well, we got all the monsters we needed to find anyway. $100 gold coins. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Oops, did not mean to fall off there. One thing we do want to do, though, is come back here and grab that mini medal. Very nice. The reason I'm kind of hurrying through to get these is I want to get the recipes here so I can make them off screen. And y'all won't wonder where the heck I got the recipes from. That's assuming, of course, that I can find them at all. Where is it? Oh, here's something. Nothing? Plain clothes. Okay, well, I mean, technically that's something. So that's the end of the bank. Oh, did not want to fall off. Head over this way. Here's one of the important chests. So we can now make bronze armor, which will be useful. Alright, gold coins. This is an item shop. I'll show you what's here. Nothing really to worry about. It's just the generic base item shop. Let's see here. Let's head up this way next. Let's check this item shop just to see what they sell. So she sells slime earrings, which are defense and charm. I'll buy a pair. I've got plenty of gold. This place becomes more important later. A little bit later in the game. Let's see, I feel like there's something back here. That lamplight is the important piece to find. Yes, yes. Oops. Come on, be around. We need to talk to him. Yep. So he wants some iron ore. And he tells us to go to the west of here to find it in the crystals. And you can have the iron ore. You had enough. And there we go. We get to keep it. And we get Isle of Iron Arms. Iron broadswords and cast iron claymores. Very nice. I'll be making those off screen, I'm sure. I'm not going to bother showing the forging of them. I've kind of shown enough clips of that. Y'all kind of get it. When I get new abilities, I'll show off how that changes how I forge stuff, but that's going to be about it. I don't think y'all just want to see clips of that, or maybe you do. Okay, maybe I will make the clips. I talked myself into it. I'll make the clips of the successful forges. It's not like it's that difficult. Alright, so if we go around here... Get some strong medicine, which is quite nice. And if we go all the way around here, get something significantly nicer. It's actually just pearls. Which reminds me, I forgot to pick up a chest in the last area, which is a little annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So that's just how it is. And a cotton top. So that's everything on this side of the town. Let's go clear out the last part on the other side. And yeah, I'll be making new equipment with the recipes we've gotten. I'll show them off. At least I'll show off the successful forges. Alright, cutscene time.
How dare you! Oh! Oh! That's no way to treat a lady. Didn't your mother teach you any manners?
Your words grate my ears. A good child should be silent and stay out of bars.
I told you I need to speak to the owner. It's important. He might know where my little sister is.
A child in a bar is like a fish in a tree. You must search elsewhere.
Oh, fine. If you're going to be a complete pighead about it, I'll go and ask the guards by the gate instead. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, are you going to tell me your name or not? Could be worse, I suppose.
Thanks.
Listen, you and I need to talk, but my little sister is missing, so I have to go and find her first. I never thought I'd finally meet you in a place like this. It's funny how things work out.
Yep. We'll be seeing more of her. Anyway, of great importance. I want to come back here. Open that up, which gets us some gold ore. And this man needs a ring. And I do know how it works. And he will give us a cure ring if we get a +1 gold ring for him. Which might be difficult for us to do. I mean, we can do it eventually, but we're just going to have to use some pearls. Oh, that was some lag. And there we go. Just some more loot. Can I get around the bar? What's this way? There we go. There's the 14 gold. Alright. What else can we get? So if we head over here... And we get a haiku about the dragon, Ryu getting slain. We'll learn more about Ryu and Tatsunga a little bit later. Okay, not all that much left to grab. 2 more shiny spots exist, but it's not really a big deal. In fact, I will probably grab them next episode because they're really not a big deal. So let's bring her Pretty Betsy. That's where that is. Let's stop by the armor and weapon shop real quick. Just to show those off. Iron Broadsword and Cast Iron Claymore. We've got the recipe to make those. The Divine Dagger here, a Poison Moth Knife, and we've already picked up a Boomerang, so I'm going to grab the Poison Moth Knife here. We'll give that to Eric. Yeah, we can even equip it now. It's better than what he's got. We'll reforge that. 100 different types of items. Very nice. So we could buy some scale shields. I'm going to buy a bronze shield. Just to perfect it. Feathered cap, I'll just make that. Leather dress, I don't think I need to buy. I do want to grab a couple of chainmails. So we'll go ahead and put those on. And that's everything there. So I think that will probably be all for us as well. I'll use the merchants that are available around town to craft some things. And let's toss a save down here and call it a part. So, until our paths cross again, have fun, stay safe everyone.